Hi! Today on Araw-Araw Filipino, we will learn to talk about your in-laws. This is another lesson about common nouns. In our previous lesson, we learned that a husband and wife are mag-asawa in Filipino. I will put a link to that lesson in the description below. Now, a husband and wife will have parents on his side and parents on her side. We will learn what to call them in the Filipino language as well as how are they related to each other. Let us start with her side, her parents, and their relationship with her husband. Her husband is, to them, a son-in-law, manugang. Her father is father-in-law, or biyenan. And her mom is mother-in-law or biyenan to her husband. Collectively, they are parents-in-law or mga biyenan. Now, the word biyenan may also be pronounced as bienan. You can omit the letter I and simply say bienan. Now, let us fully qualify them. The husband is actually son-in-law or manugang na lalaki because he is male, and male in Filipino is lalaki. The father-in-law is biyenan na lalaki, and the mother-in-law is biyenan na babae because female is babae in Filipino. Now, if we want to talk about the relationship between the in-laws, the parents-in-law, and the son-in-law, between one of them, one parent, and the son-in-law, we say magbiyenan or magbiyenan. So between the mom-in-law and the son-in-law, they are magbiyenan. Between the father-in-law and the son-in-law, they are also magbiyenan. Now, if we are referring to all three of them, they are simply parents and son-in-law, mga biyenan at manugang na lalaki. So similarly, when we talk about his side, his parents, and his wife, the father-in-law is biyenan na lalaki, the mother-in-law is biyenan na babae, and together they are parents-in-law, mga biyenan. And daughter-in-law is manugang. She is manugang na babae. And the relationship between her and one of the parents-in-law is parent and daughter-in-law or magbiyenan. If it's all three of them, parents and daughter-in-law, mga biyenan at manugang na babae. Together, they are all called husband and wife and parents, mag-asawa at mga magulang. Parents is mga magulang. Let us look at some example sentences to show how to use the common nouns that we just learned. Here is the wife and mom. We will visit my parents-in-law. Bibisita kami sa mga biyenan ko. We, kami. Will visit, bibisita. My, ko. Parents-in-law, mga biyenan. What about that word sa? Sa in English is to. The Filipino sentence, when we translate it, actually says we will visit to my parents-in-law, which is why we have sa in the middle. Her mom said, please say hi to them. Pakisabi hi sa kanila. Please say pakisabi to, sa, them, kanila. She also added, please tell his mom, kumusta. Pakisabi sa nanay niya, kumusta. Please tell pakisabi, his, niya, mom, nanay. And kumusta is a Filipino word which we use to say, how are you? So in this case, her mom wants her to relay to his mom that she is inquiring after her, asking how she is. Now, as you can see, we used many pronouns in these examples. We used kami, ko, kanila, niya. If you would like to learn more about pronouns, I will put the link to the lessons in the description below. Last sentence, her mom also said, pakisabi kay balae, kumusta? So please tell balae, kumusta? What is that word, balae? If we look at the parents-in-law, each of them is a balae to one another. They are balaeng lalaki for the male, balaeng babae for the female. And on the other side, they are also balaeng lalaki and balaeng babae. So collectively, the parents-in-law can be called magbalae if we are referring to any two of them, one from each side. Or if they are all together, or there's more than two of them, we call them magbabalae. Now, our lesson does not stop here because, of course, there could be other people in her family, a brother or sister, and also from his family, another brother or sister. Now let us look at the relationship between her brother and sister and her husband. He is a brother-in-law or bayaw to them, so they will call him bayaw. Her brother is a brother-in-law to her husband, and her husband will call him bayaw. Her sister is a sister-in-law to her husband, and he will call her hipag. Now, the brothers-in-law are magbayaw, and the brother and sister-in-law are magbayaw at hipag. Now let us look at his side, his brother and sister, and their relationship with his wife. His wife is a sister-in-law or hipag to his brother and sister. They will call her hipag. His brother is a brother-in-law or bayaw to his wife. She will call him bayaw. And his sister is a sister-in-law to his wife. She will call her hipag. The two women are sisters-in-law or maghipag. And the brother and sister-in-law are magbayaw at hipag. Now let us look at some example sentences again to show how to use the common nouns that we learned. My sister-in-law has news. May balita ang hipag ko. May ko. Sister-in-law, hipag. Has, may. News, balita. Ang is there as a connector and also as a pointer to hipag. She will marry. Mag-aasawa siya. She, siya. Will marry, mag-aasawa. That is also the same as saying, she is getting married. Mag-aasawa siya. Her mom asked, she will marry before her big brother? Mag-aasawa siya bago ang kuya niya? Before, bago. Her, niya. Big brother, kuya, which is something we learned in the previous lesson. Her mom also added, mag-aasawa siya bago ang bayaw mo? So, it is similar except that she said, ang bayaw mo. Bayaw, as we just learned, is brother-in-law. Because her sister-in-law's big brother or kuya is also her brother-in-law or bayaw. So we have just learned what sister-in-law and brother-in-law call each other and how they are collectively known. What if we have a different relationship? What if the men are brothers and the women are their wives? What is the relationship between the two women or the wives of the brothers? She is a wife of brother-in-law, bilas na babae. And she, on the other side, is also a wife of brother-in-law. Again, bilas na babae. And together, they are the spouse of siblings, magbilas. They call each other bilas. What if we change that relationship such that the siblings are the groom, the man in white, and the woman in yellow? And the man between the one in yellow is the brother-in-law of the groom. What is the relationship between him and the wife of the groom? So, he is husband of sister-in-law, bilas na lalaki. And she is the wife of brother-in-law, bilas na babae. Together, they are spouses of siblings, magbilas, and they call each other bilas. That is our lesson. I hope you found it useful. For your homework, write down a list of people who are your in-laws and the Filipino words for how they are related to you and to each other. I hope you can join us again next time on Araw-Araw Filipino. Thank you. Salamat po. Now, a few words from my son, Max.
Thought this video was cool? Watch the next one and like and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't yet.
Bye-bye!
Bye!